Sounds good there?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So colorful. Perfect. Okay. You might have to speak up a little loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Because of that. That's fine.
okay. Can you state your name, your profession, and then how you spell your name, and then any nicknames that you have as well.
Okay. Okay, just recording?
Yeah. You got it.
Hi, I'm Leni Rico, Maria Magdalena. Everybody knows me as Leni Rico. It's Lenirico. And my full name is Maria Magdalena, but nobody calls me as Maria Magdalena, so that's why it's Leni. And
So basically, how did you start getting into basketball, and what made you want to play professionally in Spain? How did that come to be?
so I was at school and I used to play all the time at the school, and I used to play other games, right? I was very athletic, and I used to play at the door of my house. Actually, I had a lamp that it was broken, and I used to just in the middle of the place, I was just using as a hook. And I remember once someone came from a team just to look the girls how we played, and one of my friends, she was on the team, so she told us some of my team, my trainer is gonna come, my coach, and maybe he choose someone to play at the team. So I was just having fun, and at the end of the day, the guy chose a couple of us, and he made me part of the team. So next day I was there, and since then I didn't stop. It's like everything took me to the next level and the next level, and we were professionally playing in our area. And so we started from, I'm from Linares, Jaén, and from there we started to play in the whole area, Jaén, and after Andalusia. So we became champion of Andalusia, etc. It kept going, you know.
What would you say was your favorite part? Wait, sorry.
Is it too noisy?
Just, I was just like, that was good. That was really good. I think that was good.
Thank you.
So what would you say was like some of your peak moments from playing basketball, and your team dynamic?
I mean, the peak is always when you are winning, right? It's like when you are going through all these games and you see that you can make it happen. You go to the next, and like I remember that a bigger competitor was inside of Jaén. It was Andújar, and it's kind of like we're talking about a little small area, very concentrated, but they were tough and strong. And I remember for us it was kind of like a big deal to win. And I remember the first game we lost. We were crying so long we were like devastated, and we said no, we gotta make it stronger this time. We wanna fight it, and actually in the second round we won, and that took us to the Andalusia tournament, and that was one of the beginning of a good peak. Always is winning and going to the next level and going to the tournament of Spain. And winning, that was the best, of course. We won twice, so it's unbelievable. It's the best. It's going to a different level, and it's always like magical. It's what you dream.
What position do you play, and have you been playing that position since you started playing basketball?
So it's funny because when I started playing, I was kind of short, not too tall, and later on I grew up like all the head up of my teammates. But the thing is, I started playing as a point guard, and even when I grew up, I had all the skills as a point guard. So my coach said, you know what, why not to be a tall point guard? And said, yes, I don't want to play a different position. The funny thing is they used to call me comodine. I don't know if that makes sense in English, but that's the name. is when you can play any position. And I was used for many positions, of course, and I was always around. But my favorite was point guard and forward is the first, yeah. So anyway, yes, depend on the defense. Always I was lower and defending the tallest, and but yeah, point guard is my position, what I love the most.
I just had a question. Just by your position. Oh, do you like playing? Are you more offensive or are you more defensive type of player?
Offensive.
Offensive.
Yeah.
Do you like to shoot the ball?
What?
Do you like to shoot?
Oh yeah, yes. My best skill is passing. I'm really good passing, and then long distance passes. I was like, here we go to your hand, and I love to make the team run. That was my specialty. I love to run. It's just grabbing the ball and run, and pass the ball. And I love to play as a team. You know, I love to defend, but for me, always feeling like we had to be aggressive and offensive. You know.
Did you have to face any hardships within your career, or any hardships on your team that you played for, or anything like that?
Like what? Like exactly like injury or something?
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, injuries or like just like any hardships that happened.
I was so lucky that I think I had just once that I had I twist my ankle, and in that time I was even coaching a team, and I had to take them the next day to play a game. And it's funny because I got home thinking, oh my God, I can't make it tomorrow. I don't know how we're gonna be doing it and playing and everything. And then I just remember that I put ice, and the next day I woke up like nothing. It was disappeared, the pain, everything, so I could make it. So no, and then another funny story is like, even when I wasn't playing with my team, I was playing with my colleagues at work for a little time, and they were I was with guys, and they were competing so much with me. One of the guys broke my nose. So yeah, that was funny because never happened during my professionally tournaments or anything, but it happened out. So I would say I want to play with people that knows how to play. You know. Other than that, everything was great. Yeah.
Do you still keep in touch with any of your teammates?
Oh yeah, yeah. We have a chat, WhatsApp, and we keep in touch. And every time I go to Spain, I play with them just for fun. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Anything else you would like to add about your time playing professionally that you would maybe want to see in this video?
I would say that if you really love, just be constant and just persistence and work out. You know, it's like get ready to make a difference. You know, and if it's just for fun, it's fine. But if you want to be a professional, you just have to be very professional. You know. In all the levels, what it means, like be always on time, just be consistent and consistency, and all what it takes to make it happen.
I wanted to ask, now that I just thought about it, about equality and kind of like how was there like any inequalities between like women's and men's basketball in Spain during your time playing professionally?
Qualities. I mean, being brave, I guess, it's just the difference between I had friends that they wanted to play and they were like sometimes just trying, getting into the team, and they like a couple of weeks after they were like, I can't make it because they weren't like strong enough. So I think it's a power of mind, first of all, and just wanted to do it. So the difference to really love what you do, and as my team were making more difference and making better than the guys in my city. So that made that people were very interested in us and coming even the newspapers and the TV. So I guess it's just being very, very strong wanted to do it.
So I guess considering how well your career was, how was it towards the end? Like when did you know that it was like time that you were like, okay, I think I'm ready to move on to the next phase of my life?
Yeah. Well, it was a sad moment for me because I had to take the decision, but I had to think about my future in the sense that I wanted to study a career, and I decided to move to another city, which is Granada, and I studied tourism. So at first I thought, oh yes, I'm gonna go there, and my coach was like in shock because he didn't want me to go. But I had to take the decision, and at first I said, okay, I can try to work out by myself in the city in Granada, and every weekend I go to Linares, and from there we had to travel. But it was kind of hard because, first of all, I was working out most of the time by myself. It's not the same because you need to work out with your team, and after it was very tiring of traveling all the time, going to another city. So most of my weekends were like traveling many hours, so it was really tiring. So going back to study was hard, right? So it was kind of like, even I studied 3 years. I decided the last the third year I decided to quit because for me it was important to think about my future and what I was going to do. So that's why I decided to stop. Yeah, I tried after they are in the city in Granada, but I really was missing my team, so I didn't join to any other one. And yeah, it was kind of natural because that's what I wanted to do. Yeah.
So what year did you retire, like officially?
I don't remember. A long time ago now. Yes.
So kind of going into like reinventing yourself. So what path or what did you like study, and how did that come into play into like what you do today?
I wouldn't say reinventing because I feel more like finding myself, finding what I love the most and what I was looking for, that it was in me, right? So I studied tourism. From there I moved to Marbella, and I got a job working as an assistant of accountant, and it was really awesome. It was great. I was there for 3 years and a half, doing really well, and I thought that I was gonna be retiring there, but everything like, the company broke, and so I had to take other decisions, and one was taking a course of entertainment. So that took me to go to work all the summer as an entertainer, and I realized during that process that I really loved what I was doing. I was having fun. I was doing shows at night for the audience and everything. And when I was thinking back to what I was looking for, what it was my passion. So when I found it, is because I went to a school.
And try to figure out
This girl.
I'll pause the video.
What are you gonna do? You gonna do it again?
Yeah, we could talk about your entertainment, like the
Yeah.
entertainment part. We can start back there.
I'll hold on to the.
Can you guys get quiet, please? Thank you. Okay, you're gonna do it again from the entertainment?
Yeah, like I guess like how you got into the entertainment.
That's it. I did it.
So I was looking for what was my passion. There was a moment that I was just thinking like, what should I do? But the fact I was working as doing the course as an entertainer, they offered me to be part of the team working in a hotel. It was a hotel chain, so I had an amazing time just performing every night, doing shows for the audience, and I thought I had to look for another job, but later I realized how important was that time for me because I was really enjoying my life doing something that I really love, and I was getting paid for that, you know. So I kept going doing other things. I've been working so many other things, but later on, since I was looking for my passion, um, my sister took me to a school where I wasn't sure where she was taking me. It was a school for acting, right? And since the moment I got there, I realized how much I love, and I was doing my entire life. Because looking back, I was performing on my street. I was always doing theater on the street. I was doing music videos, and I was bringing my neighbors, and we were even charging them to sit down in front of us to see our shows. So when I realized, it's like it was in me already. And when I told people I want to be an actress, everybody was, "Of course you are." And I was like, why you didn't tell me? I was looking for what is my passion, and you guys know. So that's the way I started, and I couldn't stop after I started to take classes, and I did a course that was model acting, was involved more like acting, modeling, theater, fencing, makeup, dancing, many styles, singing. It was very complete for create an actor that can do multiple things. So getting all those skills, it was really amazing for my career later on, and I'm still using them.
I'm gonna listen to that. I really like that.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's good. Okay, you got into acting. I guess if you want to like kind of, I guess elaborate more on the acting. And you said that you're a writer.